farm too much and kind of where he came from. My understanding of it is that's the place where the fables that can't quite look human. That's usually where they go, or they kind of imprison there.
Yeah, it's the alternative to Fableton. If you're human looking, so if you've signed the charter and you agree to live there in peace, you can live either on the farm or in Fableton. Fableton's obviously the hot spot, and those fables who look like animals are very envious of the people that live there.
So there are some that the glamour is like just you can't absolutely hide them at all.
It's more that they can't afford the glamour, or there's not a
okay.
Yeah, or there's not a good reason for the Snow to go convince the witches that this character needs that glamour and that they need to be there. The farm is also where they send some of the fables who have broken the rules, or not major infractions, but a few minor ones. That's where you get sent.
How would you leave the farm? Do you just have to work and try and buy the glamour to get there?
Yeah, they definitely would have to. I mean, they drive cars and things like that. They have transportation spells, and if you leave the protection of Fableton, it's kind of we see some people escape back to the homelands because there's still ways they can go through, but that's not ideal when there's an evil emperor ruling everything.
Yeah.
You'll probably get enslaved or killed or something like that. You also find that there are other patches of fables kind of throughout the world. Some of them not so great, others are nicer, depending on kind of I felt like whatever the story needed at the moment. And in some cases, it's kind of implied Bigby goes and hunts these people down and drags them back and makes them behave. Maybe he kills them.
Are there some storylines that take place on the farm?
Yes, there are. The second arc in Fables is all about the farm, and there's a rebellion on the farm when all these talking animals get really upset that they can't leave the farm.